Hey guys, it's me, Harris or Aiden. This is a video that I've really kind of put down because I kind of have trouble picking which are my favorite movies. And if you guys are on my Instagram, you would know that I've said that I'll be doing Texas Chainsaw Massacre video. That's still in the works. That's still like on my list of videos I need to do. This isn't the setup for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's actually in front of me. Behind the camera. Um, but I had a lot of homework going on, and I also had some personal stuff that we won't be getting into today. Um, but yeah, guys. So this is my top 21 favorite movies. This might be split into two parts. So yeah, just bear with me. If your favorite movie isn't on this list, don't take it personally. I probably haven't seen it, or I'm not. A lot of these movies, like I have a couple comedies on there, but I like comedies. It's the biggest genre I have, and also a lot of these movies are. I have like a pile. I have a pile of movies that are on my list, and then I have a huge pile of movies that I haven't actually seen. And then also in front of me is my shelf, and some of those movies I haven't seen on there. But I have a big collection of movies, guys, and I have real trouble picking these because I have so many favorite movies, but I think we finally got a good list. So let's get into, and also this is no particular list. Um, I'd say probably like number one would be like the one where it's like that's my favorite movie, which is number one. Um, yeah, let's get into it. Number one will be The Godfather. Yes, this is a very good movie. This is actually the collection of the sequels as well, which has the Godfather, Godfather, Godfather Part Two, and the Godfather Part Three. I have not seen Part Two or Three. They are too long. But it's a really good film. If you are like one of those people that I need comedy, I need action, I need horror, this is not a movie. This is a drama. Um, like this isn't on the list. I it's a movie that I was researching. But anyway, I just didn't want it to be in the background or anything. Um, The Godfather, fantastic movie, 3 hours long. Um, so this is like a sit. This is like a sit down and actually it like I believe the Lord of the Rings is bigger, but this movie is long. It's very long. Um, so you better be patient with it. There's some very good moments. Marlon Brando is fantastic in it. Al Pacino, fantastic in it. Um, and this has some very good lines like "I'm gonna give him an offer you can't refuse." Um, there's other lines, but it's about the Godfather, Marlon Brando, and he is the Godfather of like this mobster Italian mafia, I guess you could say. It takes place in the 50s, so it's it's a 70s movie, 1972. Um, but it looks like an older movie. I love movies that take place in the past. Mm, uh, uh, and then he wants his son to take over Al Pacino. He really doesn't want to do it. Um, but ooh, it is fantastic. Oh my god! It's also based off a book too. I believe it's like a book series. But yeah, go watch this movie. I will not. This no spoilers on this, guys. So yeah. Number two is a horror movie. One of my favorites. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I would actually say that this is my favorite movie. My favorite horror movie. And I'm going to be making a review on it either this weekend or next weekend. I do my I do my movie reviews on weekends. I actually have older movie reviews if you want to check that out. They're not good. Long ago, very long ago. But yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's about 5 friends. They're in a van. They're checking out their grandfather's grave and like their old house. 2 of them are brother and sister. And they need gas, and they go behind a trail from the house they were at, and it leads to an old farmhouse. And what they don't know is that inside is a maniac, maniac, only known as Leatherface. This movie, people hate it. I believe it was banned in England for a while, which is crazy because this movie gets a reputation it doesn't deserve. They say it's like a very bloody, gory movie, but it's not. It really isn't. When I made my horror movie video not that while ago, it was like last year. This wasn't on there because I recently just bought this, very recently, but it's good. And no spoilers, guys. So yeah, this is a movie that I believe I got last weekend. And I watched it. It's very good. American Werewolf in London. Okay. This is a horror movie, horror comedy. There's a lot of comedy in it. Very funny. But this has it's my favorite werewolf movie, without a doubt. Better than The Wolfman, I think. It has the best werewolf transformation scene ever. Well, anyway, I'll give you a synopsis. Oh yeah, most of these are for adults. So, kids, if you're watching this, I don't recommend you watch my videos anyway. I talk about movies that are not for kids. Most of these are, so far, these are all rated R. So this is video for adults. This is a video for adults. I always say that in every single video that is for adults. So American Werewolf in London, it's a very good movie. It's about 2 American, I believe, students taking a trip to England, and they get attacked by a werewolf. One of them dies. The other one is it's alive. He's alive, but his friend Jack tells him he comes back in limbo, which basically means that he's a ghost until the werewolf bloodline has been destroyed. And he tells him that next full moon he will become a werewolf and kill people and make them go into limbo. It's very good. They made a sequel that sucks. I believe it's down in my. I make videos in my basement. Basically live down here. I love it down here. But yeah, so let's get into the next movie. This is one of those movies where it's like, it's actually my second favorite movie of all time, but again, it's no particular order. One of my favorites. I actually have a T-shirt of this, The Breakfast Club. This is rated R, so very simple. Five people, very different from each other. Like the tagline: 5 strangers with nothing in common except each other. They're basically in Saturday school detention. They all did something wrong. I won't tell you what they did because that's like one of the key moments of this movie. And they're told to write an essay of who they think they are, and they eventually basically get to know each other and understand each other and understand that they have similarities even though on the outside they look different. Very good movie. It's a comedy. So this is one of the key examples of having a comedy on here. Next movie. This has been one of my favorite movies for like a long time. Another comedy, Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. I think the sequel's better, but I'm gonna put the original on here because you have to enjoy the original. Because without the original, there would be no sequel. So I heard there's a rumor that they're coming up with a fourth one. For some reason, this is PG-13. It shouldn't. It says on here it's for nudity, sexual-related dialogue, and humor. So for some reason, they thought that was maybe 13-year-olds. I am actually 13, but I can understand stuff more. I watched this when I was very young. It's very, very entertaining. It's about a spot. This is a parody movie of James Bond, but it's a good parody. Um, Austin Powers is a British spy. He's going after a British villain named Doctor Evil. Um, and Doctor Evil frees himself. It starts on the 60s and it goes back. It goes into the 90s. Austin Powers has to. He goes back. He frees himself as well, and he has to. He has to under. Like he has to. Um, like he has to get used to the 90s, and then also take down Doctor Evil. Very good. Entertaining. Very good. I'm not gonna keep up pausing the video. It's just stupid. Next movie. This is another one that's been on my favorite list for a long time. I had this movie for a while now. The Matrix. I love The Matrix. Very good movie. It's one of the best movies of all time, in my opinion. It's about Neo, played by Keanu Reeves. And he's like a hacker, and he meets whatever his name was. It's been a while. The guy that Lawrence Fishburne plays, whatever his character's name was, but he basically tells him that he can show him reality, but if he chooses reality, he has to stay in what the reality is. And basically, we're living in the Matrix was just a simulation to cover up what real life is. Very good. I like movies like that where it's like where the world is as we see. Matrix, very good movie. It is rated R, which I feel like should be PG-13, unlike Austin Powers. I believe this movie is rated R. This is one of the best movies of all time, I swear. Donnie Darko, very good movie. I'm not even going to explain, because obviously no spoilers, but oh my god. You have to watch this movie so many times to understand this. I researched it, I studied it. Very, 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 very good. They made a very crappy sequel, which it's not good. But I have it on my shelf, Starco. It's not good, so we will not talk about that. But Donnie Darko, it's about a young boy named Donnie Darko who has like mental disorders. He sleepwalks and meets Frank the Rabbit, who tells him when the world's gonna end. That's what it's about. Oh man, it's very good. Has Patrick Swayze in it. Has Drew Barrymore in it. Let's move on. This is I believe, a kids movie. PG. Yeah, PG. I like animation. I'm also into Japanese animation. And one of my favorite Japanese animation companies that makes films is Studio Ghibli. They make some adult animation, but this is PG. Spirited Away. So kids, this is a good movie. This is okay for you guys, but the majority of these movies are not for kids. Spirited Away, very good. It's about. It is very good. It's about a young girl. Her parents are like moving. They find this like little temple, and they like have a bunch of food. Her parents like eat it, and they become pigs. And when it becomes night, she basically goes to the world of the dead, and she has to live there until she goes back and gets her parents back and stuff. It's very good, very like heartfelt film. I have other good Studio Ghibli movies are Howl's Moving Castle. I have that on my shelf, and My Neighbor Totoro. That's very good as well. And then this one I believe is like the most adult one I have. Princess Mononoke. I've not seen that one yet. Yeah, it's one on my list of movies I have to see. Spirit Away is awesome. For some reason this movie is rated PG. It should not be PG. It should be maybe PG-13. But I guess this was the 70s, so I guess if it was made now, they'd probably make it like PG-13. Rocky. This is the Rocky collection. Rocky is one of my favorite movie franchises. Rocky 5, stay away from that. Stay away from Rocky 5. Even I recommend Rocky 4 and Rocky 3. Rocky 4 is a bit better. I didn't care much for Clubber Lang. And it comes with, it doesn't come with the Creed movies, but those are movies I need to get. Rocky, it's about a small-time boxer, and his name gets pulled out of a hat by Apollo Creed, played by Carl Weathers, and he basically gives him a shot of the heavyweight champion award. No spoilers, but this Sylvester Stallone's a great actor. All right, next movie. Dirty Dancing. Say what you want. Say that this is a chick flick. It's about dancing. Dirty Dancing. This is PG-13. I love the tagline for this: "First dance first, love the time of your life." That's very good. Now it would probably be rated R. Now it probably would, because some of the stuff that's in the movie, some of the themes is in it. It's kind of bad. It's not because of the dancing, the dirty dancing. The dirty dancing's fine. Who cares about dirty dancing? I like Dirty Dancing. Very good movie. It's about a girl named Baby. That's her name. Well, not. It's like a nickname. Everybody calls that. Even like her family does. Her and her like family for the summer, they're going to like this little. What would you call it? It's a resort. It's a resort. And basically she meets Patrick Swayze's character named oh yeah, obviously it's Johnny, because everybody has to have the name Johnny in a movie. Because why not? It really ticks me off. It's such an overused name. I hate it. I hate the name Johnny. Basically, he teaches how to dance dirty. Dirty Dancing's a good movie. Let's get back to the rated R stuff with First Blood, another Sylvester Stallone movie. A lot of people call this movie Rambo. It's not. I don't have the other ones. I'm not gonna get it out. I have too many movies out right now, like S. Darko. Pick that up later. Rambo, very good movie. First Blood. It's about Rambo, John Rambo, of course. And he basically he's hitchhiking, and he goes to like this town, and the sheriff is like, "No, you're a hitchhiker. No, leave once a year. And then he starts killing. Well, actually, he only kills one person in this movie on accident. But he's like, it's like the opposite of Predator. Basically, we're following the Predator in there. Like, let's move on. First Blood's a good movie. This is a classic. Psycho. Ooh, rated R. It's very good actually. So it's about this girl. She steals money from like this coworker, I guess. She runs away. She goes to this motel ran by a guy named Norman Bates. And he's basically kind of, I'm not going to spoil it, of course. The ending to this is horrifying. He's basically controlled by his mom. But it's rated R. This one's going to surprise you, but I love this movie. Say what you want, but Rocky Horror Picture Show is a good movie. It is fantastic. It's one of the best musicals of all time. It is the best musical of all time. Besides Grease, but I don't have Grease. I haven't seen it in a while, so I can't put it on my list. But if I did, it would be on this list. But Rocky Horror Picture Show is a fantastic movie. Don't even say it's bad, because I will hit you. I will literally personally come to your house and punch you. I'm just joking. YouTube, calm down. It's Tim Curry's best movie, without a doubt. It's about Brad and Janet. They just got married, and their car breaks down, and they go to like a castle that's ran by Dr. Frankenfurter, the sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Very good. Very good. Let's get to more drama with Edward Scissorhands. Oh yeah, Rocky Horror Picture Show is obviously rated R. This is PG-13. It's a good movie. But it's about just like family. I keep yawning. It's about this family. The mom goes up to like this little castle. She meets Edward Scissorhands. She brings him down. He becomes like popular. And he falls in love with Winona Ryder. Oh my god, she's hot. Not in Stranger Things though. Oh, old Winona Ryder. Oh no. Edward Scissorhands is a good movie. This is a movie I don't agree with the rating. It should be rated R. But for some reason, I thought Top Gun was PG. Top Gun's fantastic. It is one of the best theme songs ever. One of my favorite Tom Cruise movies. Gonna take you right into the danger zone. It's a good movie. It's about Maverick and his friend Goose. Basically, they don't follow orders in the Air Force. I guess that's what they're from. And they're forced to go to Top Gun, which is a school for like pilots. And Tom Cruise falls in love with Kelly McGillis, which I feel bad for her because she is gay. Top Gun's a good movie. You guys are gonna agree with this because the sequel is, I heard it's better. What the heck? See guys right there. So a lot of people say the sequel's better, but I think the original's better. Mad Max. I have the Australian version because the Australian version is better. That's just me though. Mad Max is a good movie. It's about a cop played by Mel Gibson named Max, and he's basically going after this biker gang ran by Toe Cutter. That's all you need to know about it. It's really bad, but it's so bad it's good. But yeah, it's a good movie. Another comedy. I believe this is the last comedy I have on my list. This is we have 4 more movies left. Office Space. It's a fantastic movie. This is the funniest movie. This is my favorite comedy. It's basically about this man named Peter. He works in an office. He hates his job. And that's really all you need to know about it. Except he gets hypnotized. It's basically not caring about his job. Crap. Oh yeah. Mad Max is rated R. This is rated R. Yeah, so all the movies after this are rated R. Besides the last one, I think that's PG, which it shouldn't be. It literally shouldn't be PG. It really should not. Anyway, next movie, number 3, The Exorcist. The scariest movie of all time. It's about this little girl named Reagan. Her mom's like an actor. She basically gets possessed by Pazuzu, a demon, and the mom basically gets 2 priests to exercise. Go to the gym. Give her an exercise. They make an exorcist. Oh my god! Exorcist is a good movie. Next movie! It's another one where they say the sequel is better. Which I have the sequel right here, but it's with 2 movies. Terminator 2 with Total Recall. But I think the original Terminator is better. I like more horror. It's about Terminator goes back in time to kill Sarah Connor, so she doesn't have a baby, and have John Connor, so he doesn't start Judgment Day and stuff like that. But then also Kyle Reese played I believe Michael Biehn. Doesn't even say. Nobody cares about Michael Biehn. But yeah, he goes back in time to protect Sarah Connor. Crap. He goes back in time to protect Sarah Connor from the Terminator. Oh yeah, these 2 movies are rated R. So yeah, boy. Next movie, it's one of my favorite horror movies of all time, The Thing. One of my favorite Kurt Russell films. The Thing is fantastic. I love this movie. It's about a research team in Antarctica. I believe it's Antarctica. Is it Antarctica? We'll see if it's Antarctica. Yes, it's it. It is Antarctica. It's about a research team. They find like a UFO, I guess. It turns out that inside the UFO is a parasite that goes around becoming one of them, and they have to figure out which one is the thing. Very good movie. It's rated R. People hated this movie because it was the same year as Blade Runner, and people were like, I'd rather see Harrison Ford beating up robots than, oh, I'm sorry, what is it, like, replicants? I haven't seen Blade Runner. It's in my list. It's in my list of movies I have to see. So yeah, boys, this is the thing. It's a good movie. Also, E.T. came out the same year, and they're more wanting like a lovable alien. But it's a good movie. And the number 1 movie of all time, recommended by yours truly, Aiden Harris, a movie critic, movie reviewer, the man that loves movies. This is the best movie of all time. Don't don't even disagree, man. The best movie of all time is Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Let me explain. This was a joke. It's not my favorite movie of all time. It's a good movie. But the number one movie of all time is actually The Outsiders. It should be rated R, but for some reason they decided that it should be PG, but it should not be PG. Oh man. It's so good. It's so good that I'm not even going to tell you what it's about. I want you guys to go watch this movie for yourself. If you have already seen it, tell me, guys, in the comments what you think about this movie. Tell me what you guys think about any of these movies. Tell me what your favorite movies are. With that being said, guys, my time here is done. See you guys. I have to go pick up that movie real quick. Sorry, guys. I got it. I got it, guys. This outro's fantastic, isn't it? You guys enjoy this?